Alright, so today we are taking on the legendary Vegeta event using the powerful comeback free-to-play team. I actually did not expect to actually beat it, but with the 8th anniversary, we got a good enough leader skill, which is the amazing Hercule. Earthbred fighters, which means that we can pretty much run all of the powerful comeback free-to-play units, which there isn't many. We are running the Bird-Cue as the friend leader, UI Goku, Roshi. We got the Goku Gohan, the Senzu Bean, Ultimate Gohan, and the World Tournament Super Saiyan Goku as our team. So, if you guys do enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as we go through the Dokkan mode, the first Dokkan mode of the battle, and the only Dokkan mode of the battle, which we are up against the Int Vegeta. God Vegeta, I thought I would skip the first few fights since it didn't really matter too much. Just building up the defense on UI Goku, Bird-Cue, and yeah, just obliterating throughout the first phases. So yeah, that did a chunk of damage because he, it's pretty much a guaranteed crit with a Dokkan mode. Hercule, I guess, is alright here. He's not doing too much here, but he's at least something for the 3rd slot and the leader skill. Yeah, there's actually 3 revival units as well. You have Master Roshi, you have Hercule, and you have Bird-Cue. And funny enough, I think I didn't use any of them, which was pretty funny. Because the Bird-Cue one was pretty easy to activate. Roshi's one's pretty easy to activate. Hercule one, I guess, is just there. But yeah, never ended up using it. Of course, we have items. I brought a Whis and Android 8, so those haven't been used as of yet, I don't believe. So Roshi gets the final kill on the Int Guard Vegeta, which means we are on to the physical where he starts becoming quite annoying, I guess. I wish Bird-Cue or this Super Saiyan Goku was a different named character so you could link them up together, because I think that'd be a really busted rotation. But unfortunately not. There's not really anybody that links super well with Bird-Cue in this team. It's quite unfortunate. Wish Bird-Cue could hit harder as well so we could obliterate this phase a little bit faster. At least he's tech, so that AGL final phase is not too bad. And this Bird-Cue was actually doing us pretty well. Additionals, stuff like that. Not much crits though. Yeah, UI Goku, although he stacks, I don't think he stacks fast enough. So when it comes to like super attacks, if he doesn't dodge, which we can't at the last phase, it can be pretty dangerous. And unfortunately, a dodge there, but the double super, greatly raising our attack and defense twice for the turn, meaning it's double-digit damage. And as you can see, I've already used the Senzu Bean. I think I was low at some point, which is fine because you get a decent amount of defense and the guard. One thing I forgot about is that he guards when your HP is over, what, it's like 70% or something like that. So I could have definitely went no items here because I think the guard with the extra bit of defense when you're taking a hit, stacking the defense, and then Roshi could have definitely taken a few normal attacks. And then if Hercule doesn't tank, then we got the revive. We are taking the super attack here. That, like I said again, guard, so we weren't going to really die here. As you can see, only took 40,000. So yeah, we could have definitely no item for sure in this part, which I should have, but I completely forgot he guards. Because it's a rare occurrence, because you usually use the Senzu Bean when you're under the HP threshold, so you don't even consider it until the following turns afterwards. So we're about halfway on this physical Vegeta, which is actually good pace, I would say. It's only been 2 turns. And Hercule with 1.2 million attacks. I think that is with his super attack mechanic activated as well. No World Tournament character. That would have definitely buffed him up quite some bit. I wish Roshi was a part of that or somebody here. Very nice rotations. I was just figuring out who to link up. That was a whole problem with this whole team. It's just like, who's best with the Super Saiyan Goku? I think I've realized, like, technically UI Goku is probably one of the better ones. But in this case, I had to, like, put him in the floater spot for the tanking. Goku at this point is just invincible. Even if he disappears with his guard. I mean, we're versing AGL next. It's going to be pretty hard to die. This is probably double-digit damage. I don't even remember what defense that he was at this point. Probably like 700k with this Gohan supporting. This Gohan's actually pretty good too. If you can keep him safe, he's always stacking attack. Sometimes he gets multiple attacks. And if you get the criticals, then you're doing actually like a decent amount of damage for a free-to-play TUR. Not the most perfect unit though. He only gets like at 150k defense on this team. I could have definitely ran Roshi as the leader, now thinking about it, I think. The only problem would be the Goku Gohan isn't in that category, as well as the Hercule, as well as the Gohan. So it would have been a lot more, but then our Goku units would have done a lot more damage. The extra 50% would have been amazing. And here comes the first deadly super attack. Actually had quite an amount of support, so it wasn't actually that bad. 161,000 post-super on that Goku. And then Roshi takes about 40k. Then we have our revival, so even if we died, it would be all good. I didn't want to use the active skill right now, since obviously he's about to just die here. So there's no point. Save it for when you have type advantage. And then we go for just no items here. We have the revive, so it's okay. There is technically a possibility that the Vegeta does dodge our attacks. That would be unfortunate, but luckily we landed the Goku Super, which is the one that's going to kill. 2.9 million. And now we're on to the final phase. Actually a really good starting rotation and attack pattern. So I just use a Whis because remember, lowering defense on this Vegeta can still be pretty harsh. And I floated out the cooler movie Goku. I just really wanted to see what links they shared with the Goku, even though I could just like Google search it. But I mean, I was on the couch at this time. And then our first super attack from Vegeta, 52,000 with the Whis. Luckily is on the tech unit that did a super attack already, so it wasn't as bad. Of course, with normal attacks, pretty much everybody is good, I would say. Actually, a really good rotation here. You have, like, the Goku support with the Gohan, and then the Roshi Turtle School support. So this Goku actually is going to do a decent amount of damage. He's at 640k defense. So my 700k defense prediction or guess was not correct. Still got the item activated, so we were pretty much all good. Got to save those items because it could be a lengthy battle, depending on dodge luck. And we're doing about bar on the 18 key with the Goku. Let this Gohan cook real quick. Okay, he didn't really cook at all. I think it would have been better if I kept Roshi on the rotation just because of the legendary power and the 40% support to Turtle School. But Roshi can't really tank that well. Now, there's no item activated, so I just used an Android 8 just to buff our defense a little bit. You can see the lowering defense dropped our Super Saiyan Goku to 40k defense, which is not really that good. But with the Android 8, UI Goku became defensively pretty decent. So we can put him in the first slot, and then Hercule, not bad defense, especially when he like massively raises his defense post-super. And here comes the super attack. Now, even though we raise our defense, he's not invincible. It's a lot of defense reduction. But the good thing is, we have dropped a significant amount of HP so that we can use the active skill for the Goku, finally, on this Vegeta. I don't think we're actually... As you can see, we've stacked enough defense where it's like the revival is just not going to work. So I tried to farm the critical, but it didn't really work out, so... I just went with the non-critical. Rarely use this guy, so it's actually quite cool to see his active skill again. Powerful comeback, you know, not that great of a category for me. And I had the Goku next to the Goku. I didn't actually see what links they share. But I just assumed, since they're both Goku, they surely link well. Or decent enough. .5, 3 bars to go. I believe we only used the Android 8 from last turn, so technically, if we took another super attack, we'd be pretty in danger, like right here. Actually, I guess we got the revival, so it didn't really matter. And then we actually got the rare Roshi active skill as well. I think it's like 7 attacks you have to receive or something. And I like two Turtle School members on the rotation, or like it's a very hard active skill to actually land. But all that key, just Android 8. We don't have a revival, so we gotta play it safe here. Put Roshi in the middle because that's where the least amount of attacks is landing. And we're closing in on that Dokkan mode. I don't think we actually get... I think this is the last turn here. Just 1 bar, essentially. $95,000. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Unless it's Goku crits, but I don't even know if that's enough. Oh, it is enough. And there you go. So that is the powerful comeback mission. I pulled nothing from the tickets, so that was unfortunate. All that hard work for nothing. Hope you guys did enjoy the video regardless. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.